Alright, everyone, welcome back to the third in the little review series we've got going here on the 80th Classic Collection. I guess that's just what I'm going to call them now. For our third video, we're going to be looking at everyone's favorite, Gordon. Go ahead and detach his tender here. I'll pull in his rolling stock there. And here is Gordon. Now, where do I start with this one? I think along him and James, out of all of them, are probably the most 50-50 in the fan base I've seemed to notice. I will agree, some of the proportions are kind of odd. Like, his smoke box is huge. Like, you easily could have put this, like, probably right around here, and then put the face right where the seam in the plastic is. Of course, move the funnel back, too. So we'd have a little more room up front, because if I bring in Scotsman here, spoiler for the next one, he kind of does that already, and I think the front end on him looks fantastic. He's gonna be the last one, saving the best for last. But Gordon here, I will start up at the front with his face. Now this is the 3-pack version. So the single release will not have this like white running board piece or any of the extra detail, I don't believe. Gordon's face is a very I don't know, he looks kind of like he's reminiscing, but he's also like very confident in himself. Like this is just like, oh, this is like an average Tuesday to me, big whoop, The cylinder detail here is done really nicely. It's a separate piece, and it includes his front pony wheel. I kind of wish they would have faked the other front one here, but they're not working with a lot of room here. There is you do have to pull back some things on these. He does have his trailing wheel at the end, though. He has this really awesome separately fitted valve gear detail, which looks incredible. I think him and his brother Scotsman are the only ones in this range for their wheel arches to actually line up. Oh, excuse me. I think him and his brother are the only ones that have the wheel arches actually line up with the placement of the wheels on the chassis. His dome looks great. He's got 3D handrails. These aren't just printed on. And they're actually kind of painted, too. The firebox is a little small, I think, out of everything. That's probably my only real complaint with him, and his face jutting out a little bit. I feel like the firebox definitely could have been made a little bigger. The cab, I think, is pretty perfectly proportioned, though. It's got the rivet detail, and it has the handrail. I kind of wish they would have done like they did with James, and filled in that back cab space. I feel like they could have done that here, but I understand walling it off too. Oh boy. All right, where were we? I think we were talking about the cab roof here. It's got the unique shape that he's got, and it's separately applied. I'll go ahead and bring in the 2014 Gordon, the original Trackmaster 2. Now bear in mind that I have painted the cylinder here and the front buffer beam. I've also gone and prettied up the tender as well. The 4 on this one was scraped off, so my horrible painting skills show the rear of their ugly head there. Just like with James, he's huge, buffer to buffer. Like he's, well, I can't really show that on camera. Can I? There we go. Front end to front end. There's quite a bit of room for the 2014 one here. But I do like how this rear wheel arch isn't meshed with the firebox here. I definitely think that's a lot better. Of course, this one also has his I don't really know what you call call those there, but they're actually done up in blue, and they're not just stuck in black, a part of the smoke box there. The face, I definitely think, is a lot better. Like, this isn't a bad Gordon face. At least I don't think so, but this one's definitely more show accurate. It's also absolutely massive. And I probably will fill in the buffers a little more. They do come pre-painted. I did not modify this in any way, but I think I will go in, fill those in a little more, and then add some silver to the coupling hook there. Go ahead and put him in the back there. Here's the 2014 one again. This one, interestingly, I don't believe the Trackmaster 2 Gordon ever had yellow window lining, but this one does, and it's also 3D. I can actually, stick my finger in there. Can't do that with this older 2014 one. Now we will bring in the tenders for the comparison on those. And now I'm pretty sure most of the, all of them, I'm pretty sure, except for Henry, reused the same tender mold. Gordon and James reused the same one here. Height comparison, this one's definitely a lot bigger. I do like how crisp the detail is. It's got the handrails and the rivets, just like James does. On the new chassis with the non-spoked wheels. I know this one never had the spoked wheels. I don't know, there might be a version of the 2014 styled Gordon that has the spoked wheels. And again, just like James, the tender has removable coal. There are cutouts to make it easier to get out, but I guess they assume you grab it like that. You can always just, dump it out that way. Of course, like I showed in the last video, if you have both James and Gordon from this new line, you'll end up with 2 of these, and they will perfectly fit together in Tomy trucks. I'll just go ahead and run through that real quickly again here. Bam, bam. Coal load, and they look pretty nice too. Go ahead and give everyone back their coal loads. And of course, if you're really weird and want to power your engines on stone, these do fit the old Tomy loads. Oh, imagine if they made like a Ferdinand in this line, and then you could use the Tomy like lumber loads in the tender. I don't know why they would skip from, the marketing characters plus Gordon and Scotsman directly to Ferdinand of all characters. But I mean, hey, they made Duck in this range. Anything's possible. I will go ahead and get rid of the 2014 one. We'll put it back on the shelf to my side. If Henry's tender will agree with me. That's another character I really want in this new range, is Henry. I think him and Gordon would look fantastic together in a shed. Imagine if they make a Tidmouth sheds in this new range. It'd be awesome. Like an actually really nice one. I mean, they've made a turntable in that new barrel set, so there's that to look forward to. Here is the Express Coach. Now, unfortunately, the regular wheels did not carry over to this new mold for the Express Coach, because I'm pretty sure this is just the Annie and Clarabelle mold from the Reboot toys, but has been colored, and I think the mold has been changed to remove the noses. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. This still looks great. I don't have any green Express Coaches. I have a Tomy red one, and then I have a Playrail red one, and then the Playrail Caitlin Coach, and those are proper Express Coaches, but I really like the look of this one too. I definitely want to get at least 2, but I'd be super happy if I got 3 of these. There's no interior, but you can get your fingers stuck in there. I'm sure if you tried hard enough, you could fit Lego figures or something in there. The only coach I have from the All Engines Go, like Reboot toys, is Emily's Saloon Coach. And I mean, you can't really compare these. They're not the same in the slightest. Oh, I didn't notice that. They're not like perfectly rectangular. They actually have the slight curve to them. That's really nice. And I really like the silverish gray roof on this. It looks really nice. Definitely not the most accurate express coach. I do think if you just scaled up the Tomy ones, they would probably look better, but I'm not knocking this one. I think this one's pretty toe-to-toe in my heart. Oh, that's interesting. There's stars. There's like a star molded into the coupling there. Does the older... Whoa, it's got that too. That's... Hold on. Does all the All Engines Go stuff have that? Is there a star molded here? No. Huh. That's interesting. I know this came with the talking Emily, so I wonder if that's just for talking engines, or if it's the star. I mean, I don't know what that means. That's interesting, though. Another mystery for the fan base to go on. Well, I guess I can compare this to a Tomy Amy and Clairbow, just because I have them on the layout here. I'm sorry, I'm not digging out all of my Tomy stuff for comparisons. Size-wise, obviously, they're a lot taller. The new one is, like, if I set both of the couplings directly on the table, the new one is a lot shorter, obviously. But, actually, it might be best to show them on the sides. This is how they are, side to side as I can get them. There's like a whole 2 windows on the Tomy Annie and Clairbow. Worth of length removed from this. Now I'll go ahead, reset the layout here a little bit. Pull in Gordon. Oh, there goes the pull load. So you can see him with his full... This is the only one I don't think I've actually been able to fit on screen completely. So that's what they all look like together. We'll do a quick running session, and then we'll end it there. Alright, I have Gordon turned on here, so when he's got batteries, he's ready to go. That's what the whole consist looks like together, so let's send him on his way. I think out of all of these, he's probably the quickest one. I don't know, I think James might be slightly quicker, just because, like I mentioned in that last video, my James, for some reason, really loves to... Oh, should probably move Scotsman back a little bit. My James really likes to jump the stop switch there. Go ahead and let Gordon do another lap. They look so great in motion. I love these new this like classic collection stuff. And there we go. All right, that was the classic collection Gordon. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to know what you guys think of these new ones in the comments, and of course, there's the egregious like distance between this. I don't know. This really doesn't bother me that much. Whatever. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the last one for now. Anyway, until the other Greatest Moments packs come out, which will be the Flying Scotsman, who has somehow... I think I did that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.